It all started as a Jersey boy, and how I got to where I am today, Lord, I have no idea. Barely able to get through in high school, being pretty much just a misfit, hanging around, smoking pot, drinking, but everything started to change. I headed up to the Poconos, started spending my time skiing in the mountains, meeting some new folks, and finally hitting the road and following the Grateful Dead. Myself and my friend Garrett said, you know what, it's time to go. And in 1990, we made that change. Ended up in Boulder, Colorado, and that was just what I needed. Started spending my time skiing. I even applied to the School of Architecture. How a Jersey boy graduating 10th from the bottom of a class of 300 gets into the School of Architecture? Don't ask. I would say persistent. I bugged the shit out of this guy. After graduating, I headed up to Vail, Colorado, where I had my son Hunter. Everything seemed okay at first, but that's when everything just fell apart. He was the best thing that ever happened to me, still is. But I ran. Marriage fell apart. I was done. And that's when I headed overseas. Packed my shit and I went to Iraq. Where else would you go? Iraq. It makes sense, right? Oh my God, was I wrong. Looking like a good bomb scare for the morning.
Nothing like a good old bomb.
Hoping a day be in Baghdad without a fucking car bomb.
I have to reroute because there's a bomb. So nice.
See the local flair. And that's just a story for another time. We'll get to Iraq and all that shit show in the Middle East in another episode. And then there was Taipei. I started doing Department of State work, building U.S. embassies abroad, and continued for years. The sights and sounds, the food, it was all perfect. Everything was going according to plan. Until then, with just a smile, I was hooked. I'd fallen in love, not looking and not knowing, with a beautiful woman that I would do anything for. Lenyo had it all together, a nice career, and me, still not even grown up, throwing cake in faces, enjoying our nights out. We would do it all together, hitting Halloween parties, enjoying the life in Taipei. How could I get her to love me? Well, food. That's how it always happens. My time was coming to an end. The embassy was finishing. It was time to move on to my next project. Africa, Uganda to be specific. But what about Lenyo? She still had that look on her face of like, what am I doing here?
Your name is who? Lanyo. Her name is Lanyo. You are John.
We started spending time in the U.S. She got to know my family. We became a family overseas, Hunter, myself, and Lenyo. And I wore her down. June 14, 2019, courthouse, made it simple. Food truck, dinner. After that, Dead and Company at Wrigley Field. It was awesome. But it was back to my desk in Uganda, contemplating life, thinking about the way out, talking about sailing, actually getting on a boat and sailing. Best thing we did. We realized it was time though. Time to start thinking about where to go. Colorado. Where else? That's when the hunt began for our exit, looking for our place, somewhere we can call our own. And somehow, she dealt with it all. And that's how it happened, just like that. Lenya's still in Shanghai. I'm in Phoenix doing my work here, and we're getting our off-grid property going. We're excited. We hope you guys come back. We're going to get a lot more videos out. So hit that button, ring that bell. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.